Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna go out and get more Pokemon. I have completely had it with that stupid Pichu mission. For the ones that watched yesterday's stream, I have a mission for a reward statue which I need to escort a Pichu to floor 84 of Western Cave. 2 hours later, I still haven't pulled it off, so I am gonna continue getting more Pokemon because that Pichu, not certain if that's ever gonna happen completely. Do I still have the friend bow on me? Yes. Let's see, next Pokemon I'm gonna have to find is Drowsy, Buried Relic or Solar Cave. Solar Cave, because I can actually finish the dungeon without wasting any more escape orbs. And I'm gonna need 2 Drowsy. And I now need to get the regular apple out again for in case Munchlax spawns. I mean, I still need to see Munchlax. And if you have food for Munchlax, then Munchlax will actually join. But for now, Solar Cave. If I can find it, there it is. Oh wait. What floors does it live on? 1 through 5, so I'm actually having to put in a bit of effort. Already have 2 of those. I know I have 1 of those. Well, time to stand in place. I know, fascinating gameplay. I also still need an Abra. If I can find 1 of those, I'll be pleased with that as well. Good question, do I still need a second? Why not? Yes, I still need a second. Why not? Welcome to the team! With your no useful moves. One Drowsy. That is very good. And I got a second drowsy. That's a Nato. That's also a psychic type. It's just not the one I'm looking for. Oh, Spike. I haven't seen that one. Don't need that one. I don't need a second one. I do need a second drowsy. Nope. Right color scheme, but not a drowsy. That's a Beldum. There's the second drowsy. And it also joined. That's amazing. That means I can just go through the dungeon and just be out of this. And the great thing about these drowsies is they're actually strong enough to evolve. So I can just check that off the list. And seeing as the Wynot was the first Pokemon that joined, that one is somewhat protected when walking through corridors because it's now gonna be Poliwrath, Wynot, Drowsy, and the two Drowsies are more than strong enough to give darling little Wynot a bit of protection. On second thought, seeing as the game has been this generous, I'm just gonna leave them. Let's see. Let's cross off. Why not? And I believe I can evolve one. Same goes for the Drowsy. I believe I can immediately evolve one to become a Hypno. let's start off with... Let's make this Y not the one that evolves. Provided this is one that can. Yes. Why not seems to be such a happy Pokemon. Look at it skip around. It's like nothing can go wrong in its life. Oh, wait. One apple? I like the huge apples. They're great for like long dungeons because not only do they fill up your belly completely, they also give you like +10 to it. So it's gonna decrease less fast. It's especially great if you like. I have some Pokemon that I need to get on like the higher levels of Western Cave. So for those, it's amazing. And it's now a Wobbuffet. This can now be crossed off the list. Same goes for the Drowsy. Oh. I still need to evolve it, but that's not that big an issue. If I remember where they live. Wild Plains, that was it. Oh, and after this evolution is done, that means that Wild Plains has been completed. Yeah, I've completed the front area Wild Plains. That's amazing. That means... that's one more that I can just stripe off the list. Yeah, I have like a literal, like, Word document opened, which I spent like a good afternoon sitting there, going over which Pokemon I have, which ones I still need, and then like figuring out where I could get everything, how they evolve, and stuff like that. And then that list turned out to be like, it took me like 5 hours to compile, and it's 9 pages long. And that's just the ones I was still missing, because I already had like, what, 20 or so pages already filled. So I had quite a lot of it done already. So I had a decent amount done already. For instance, one of the things I already did was get the unknown, which normally takes up a lot of time, but not that much if you actually go and get them in advance, because I just at some point just made the decision I was gonna go out and get the unknowns. Now what's up next? I need a second Pichu. Oh no, Pikachu. Yep, I need a second Pikachu. Okay, let's go there. Pikachus are relatively common and they join relatively easy. I mean, the Pikachu. Of course, the game wants you to have full access to, like, the series mascot. I needed that. That was a vitamin. I needed those. Like, I believe one of the only things I need from this dungeon is a Pikachu. I already even have Raikou. Oh, floor 6, okay. Several. That was not the intention. Let's stand here until we have a Pikachu. Well, that went fast. Oh well. On occasion, the RNG is with you. Yeah. I said that expecting that would like take a little bit, but I didn't expect the first Pokemon that would come would be a Pikachu, and I especially did not expect it to join. Oh well. I mean, on occasion, the RNG has to be in your favor. Has to be in your favor. Every single time I see one of the EV evolutions, I'm always reminded of the fact I still at some point have to go into Joyous Tower at least 2 times to get 6 EVs and then evolve them all manually. Just that thought scares me a bit because I still need the 2 ribbons for Umbreon and Espeon, also those need to be fed a lot of gummies. No thanks, I'm good with just the one. There you go, Pikachu. And now I have to survive with this Pikachu all the way down to floor 30. Or at least Poliwrath can survive that, I know that much, but the Pikachu has. Has to actually. And that's how you throw a stick. I'm not certain what the damage of a throwing stick is linked to, but it might actually just be linked to your raw strength. Oh wait, I need that. What can I trade for it? I don't think I've ever used one. There we go. Oops, hit the wrong button. I should now last until the end of the dungeon without having to use my own. I'm still wondering what good certain things are, because the stickiness is only annoying in the dungeon and then afterwards. To get it back. That blast seed, I think, what is the most damage that's been done to me in this dungeon. And a singular attack. And it wasn't even an attack. It's difficult to aim for just a path when the game doesn't stop you. Alligator's friend area already has been completed. Power plant is a fully completed friend area. It's one of the first I believe I finished that wasn't like a full legendary one. Together with the unknowns, I was pretty early with those two. Yeah, it's not like I wouldn't have made it, it's just slightly better that way. Why is it that when you're paralyzed you also can't open the menu? I have the most of you for the next time I get paralyzed. I can at least throw something at them. I'll take it. So that's the second Pikachu. The next one I'm gonna bring a escape orb from. The next one is gonna be Meowth in Western Cave. I still need a second Meowth. I am gonna bring an escape orb for that because I'm not gonna go through Western Cave. Like, Western Cave is long. I'm gonna need that joy seed. I would like both huge apples. And a joy seed. Oh, wrong tab. I need to have store. Onwards to Western Cave, up there. Already have a Murkrow. Do I have a Snubble? I still need one. That's already actually quite a good thing. Yeah, because these are also immediate. This one is immediately strong enough to like evolve into Gramble. I like Snubble. Yeah, I'm not actually gonna follow the paths. I mean, who does that? If you can walk through walls, why not just do that? Let's go find the Meowth. It should be easy, they're not particularly rare or anything. And they do have a tendency of joining. I just said they're not particularly rare. Meowth was at this floor, right? Yeah. So now I just get to stand here until I find one. Let's put Snubble in its own little safe hidey hole. I thought Meows were less rare than this. I do have a long-ranged attack. But mine actually does damage. Another Ekans. What comes first? Hunger or being kicked off the floor? Oh, actually a Meowth. That joins! I am delighted. Because that means I can actually leave. I mean, that's amazing. That is now 2 more evolutions. Okay. Let's first go get Snubble. Let's evolve you. It's now a Crumble. That's the second Joy Seed in a row. I'll take it. I'll take both apples. And the Joy Seed. Also means now in the list there it is. And back up top. I can cross off the Meowth line. Let's do Meowth next. Also, I still have to check this for in case the second reward statue mission has popped up. Oh yeah, I now only have 27 pages of Pokemon. That's a prime example of a friend area that could have been slightly larger. And there's the Persian. Persian just doesn't have its own animation when it sits down. Like, nothing, doesn't even wag a tail. That's a mirrored sprite, because its tail is curled the other way around. Why do I always keep scrolling to Poliwrath? I can just go to the first Poliwag and then... do that. Let's see, next one is... Uproar Forest. I need to Mankey. I know I have a Seedot. But that's a good one. If I encounter a Nuzleaf that wants to join, I still need a Nuzleaf. Because if I find a Nuzleaf, then I have to shift, then I have to Seedot line complete. I'm not gonna be actively looking for a Nuzleaf. I am just gonna go through things. I was wondering why it was so dark outside, but oh, that's just evil. It's been absolutely horrendous weather the entire day, and now when like the sun is setting, it's blue skies. That's just mean. Especially seeing as I had to work soaking wet today. Because, yeah, I only have a bicycle. I arrived kinda wet at work. And with wet, kinda wet, I mean... I literally didn't have a dry piece on me. And I think if it, like, the issue hasn't... I also had, like, issues with my headphones. And if that hasn't resolved itself by just being out overnight, then the rain was also bad enough that it broke my headphones. Not too pissed about that, I mean, they were €8 headphones. Still, would be highly obnoxious if it turns out those are broken. I know I have Roselia. There's a Nuzleaf. I know it can join. Yeah, it's also the only thing that still has to join. Almost. You know what? I have enough apples, I believe, with me anyway. I could just as well try to grind out Nuzleaf as well. Like, I believe they live at Mushroom Forest. Honestly, I would have expected those to live at Secret the Forest, not at Mushroom Forest, but... oh well. Oh no, Slave, yeah, they live effectively at the same floors as Mankeys as well. They're gonna be there until floor 9, so I can grind out for a Nuzleaf while I'm grinding out for the Mankeys. I could just stay on the floor a bit longer until I have the second one as well. Floor 8, this is where the Mankeys start. So I'm gonna stay here until I have 2 Mankeys and a Nuzleaf. 1 Mankey and a Nuzleaf. Why did I do that? 2 Mankeys and a Nuzleaf because I'm an idiot that clicks no on the Pokemon wants to join. On occasion, I'm not that smart. Alright. The first has to be a yes, the second has to be no. And they need a bit of leveling. Mankey evolves at level 28. Now that's not gonna be obnoxious to grind up from level 11. Okay, Mankeys, go stand in your safety hole. There's the second Mankey. I now still need the Nuzleaf. Wait, I think this might actually be... Yeah, this is the only place where I can get Nuzleafs. So I'm gonna have to. This is literally the only place where I can get a Nuzleaf. So I know it's already the end of stream technically, but I'm just gonna go until I have a Nuzleaf. I mean, I'm here now anyway. I just love the fact that when you skip turns, your Pokemon basically moves into slow motion, which is fine for Poliwrath. But for these 2 Mankeys, when they like jump up or something, it's like really noticeable that they have been slowed down a bit. There's a Nuzleaf. Didn't join. I am gonna need that second Nuzleaf. I am gonna need a Nuzleaf. Well, at least the game is nice enough to let you recruit Shiftry. Why are there still so many Seedots? Still no Nuzleaf. I don't think Nuzleaf has that great of a join chance anyway, or I'm just getting a bit unlucky. Emmy? No, I'm not gonna check. I know it can join. Oh look, there's another Mankey I don't need anymore. Now I can press no. No. Yes, there's the Nuzleaf. Oh yeah, those are that's a level 10 one. It's a good thing that I don't have to train that. Let's get out of this dungeon and save the game. You know what? That Mankey can keep its chestnut. That was the end of dungeon. And yes, I would very much like to save. Let's see. Let's stripe off the two Mankey real quick. And save my document. So next time I'm gonna get Pokemon to join me is gonna be Snorlax. Interesting. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you all very much for coming. Hope you had a good time. Next stream is gonna be the day after Wednesday. Like, check the schedule. It should be in there. But yeah. So, thank you very much for coming and till next time.